life of the average Aboriginal. I am lostPhoenixWolf and welcome to my channel. Today is January 4th. Yes, it is another new day. I'm wearing a new sweater that I got from the neighbor boy anyway, and it's a little later in the morning right now. I mean it's about 10:15, and I woke up a little bit later. Usually I woke up maybe about another hour or two before. Anyway, now I just lost my train of thought. Yes, I did get a video or two up. By the time I got done with my day the other day, it was around like 7 or 8, and I got the one video log up and going, and it was waiting to be uploaded for edit, and it took a lot of time. It looked like the number was like 738 minutes, and it was like, what in the world was going on with that? I let it sit for a bit and let it sit for an hour, and then after an hour it was still like 500 and something minutes, and it was like, wow. So I disconnected that and deleted it, reset my net, and then taking another couple hours. Took a few hours anyway after that. Let's see, it was like 7, 8, 9. Yeah, it took about a few hours. It's just after midnight when I finally got the finalizing and it was up to the public. It was just after midnight. So, it's there. You guys can view it now, and sorry for the delay, but I don't know what the hell was going on. Yeah, I think I did have to do the 21st or 22nd vlog. I can't remember which one. But I got those up, and I got a couple more up, and it's all for you guys to view. And sorry for the delay. Sometimes my life gets a little bit busy, and I try to get those vlogs up when I can. Like I said, there was no internet source. Well, that's what I said in my other video. There's no internet source where it was, no Wi-Fi, and nearest internet source of Wi-Fi was like an hour and a half to 2 hours away. I wasn't gonna walk that every day. Let's see. After get a bunch of vlogs up, and checking out other YouTubers, and then checking out that device, that little thing that he got, it doesn't work. I'm gonna try something else though. I'm gonna try something else that it might work, to use the old 360 headset for the Xbox One. I mean, they say things are backwards compatible. Hopefully the devices are. No, I'm not going to go out there and buy a Kinect and try to connect it with the Xbox One. I mean, that probably won't happen. I don't know. Maybe my old webcam, maybe it might work. I don't know. Anyway, so after that, like I said, got some videos up just after midnight, and while I was watching some of the YouTubers, and maybe that pushed the time back to not process faster, and it just kept adding more time. Maybe that could have been possible, but my internet, there's nothing wrong with that. It's just the desktop has a problem. So after finally getting after midnight the first video log, and then the second one, and the third one, and it does a little bit of gaming. I don't know, just 2 or 3 hours, I guess. Just a little bit of gaming on the ground tabs, and then checking out some YouTube videos I didn't check out before. Didn't realize they were up, but there's different YouTubers that I follow. But time is a factor in things, and time will fly. Like I said, got some fairly good sleep, I guess, and now just recently woke up. Not thinking about really anything about breakfast. There's a few choices of breakfast if we want to. Cereal and waffles, toast, strudels. I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, I just recently woke up. Don't really. I really did anything like brush my teeth or have a little bit of that drink. That drink's probably nice and cold right now. Last video log I did have a drink after that. It tastes so good. I like it. So yeah, like I said, just really woke up. I'm not too sure what my day is gonna be planned. Well, last night, the neighborhood wanted to do a bonfire, but it was between -17 and -21. It was like, and it had a big cool breeze. Like, no, I don't think I want to sit by a fire and and freeze. My gonads off. So, yeah, gaming with him a little bit, gaming with some other friends, and, just messing around, doing a bunch of stuff, doing a bunch of missions and things like that. And, I can hear him talking through through the TV, but, I told him I don't have a mic right now, it's not working, so, I guess he does. I think he does. Yeah, he does, yeah. No, wait, he doesn't. I don't know. I should try my Bluetooth one. That might be possible. If that works, then I'm going to try that. If it'll work. Yeah, this is something to consider anyway. My cat's not in the room right now. She did sleep on the bed. She went into the basket. I don't know. You probably could see the old jeans over there. The reason why that is there, it's some of my bigger jeans that I don't fit anymore, and they're I've slimmed down a little bit, and just I'm thinking about donating it to. I want to donate it to family or friends instead of donating it to an organization just gonna rewash it and up the price on it. Not exactly sure how cold it is out there, but I still got a cloud over. I don't think what I can see from the building next door, not really any snow difference. I don't think it snowed at all. I might go for a light walk, I guess. I'd rather go for a bike. I mean, if it's not going to be that cold there, I might probably go for a bike with the neighbor boy. He likes doing that. I think my tires should be fine for what little bit of snow there is, but if there's any ice patches, I mean, that's, but, get a bike out there, and I don't care, it's going to be probably a little bit cold, and I'm probably not going to layer up too much because I'll probably build up heat anyway, and, something to, consider soon anyway. I think all the other stuff I gotta do is maybe some dishes. That's about it. Don't think there's any sweeping and mopping. I mean, I've been gone away almost 3 weeks now. Let's see. Well, 2 weeks at least. I don't know. If I'm not bored, I'm gonna check out those other 2 games I got. Well, there are 2 games. Yeah, check out those other 2 games. Oh, well, there's other games too that I have to still download to the device. That game, Ori, not a huge fan of it, but it's mostly just like Japanese animation art or whatever it is, and it's not like real life kind of feel to it. You know, like you would see in some of the games that they're more lifelike. This one's more like a fantasy kind of game that I can see. And Tomb Raiders, you know, I've played a lot of Tomb Raiders, all the way up from the, you know, PlayStation 1 and 2 and 3, you know, played a lot of different Tomb Raiders, and, you know, I've really kept up with, you know, with the Tomb Raider series, but, you know, I got a couple downloaded Tomb Raider things now. I mean, I got the one Tomb Raider for the 360, but, you know, now I got it for the Xbox One. And then I got the other one, I guess it's next chapter in that series, I guess, or I don't know, I haven't really checked it out myself. And I wonder what are the other, because I know I should have the other one. I don't know, I know there's like 4 games there, and there's a few downloads to the Xbox One. One game I gave away to, oh yeah, okay, yeah. One game I gave away to my cousin for Christmas because I'm not really into sports. And then there's another game that he borrowed, and, you know, I mean, I've got the, that game also on the 360, but it's, I guess it's supposed to be revised or something for the Xbox One. Something in, whatever, I guess. There's, you know, there's 2 that I want, and there's there's 2 I already have, and there's 2 that I want, and eventually I'm gonna get them. And then there's other ones, you know, to keep up with the series of, you know, the collection that I'm gonna have. So they got like very, I think maybe 5 to 10 Xbox games, but 360 got over 100. I got maybe 6 for the Xbox One, maybe 9, maybe 9. I don't know if you could include the, you know, the downloaded ones or not. You know, if you can visually see it on your shelf, then you know you got a part of your collection. So I don't know. I might keep the Xbox One here. Don't really have much space in the living room because I've got the 360, the PS3 there, and, you know, I could put the Xbox One there, and, you know, eventually. Maybe I might buy the PS4. I know, I'm liking the Xbox One more than the PS4 anyway. I mean, I'm more an Xbox person. You know, some people will say, "Oh yeah, you're a trader," blah blah blah. You know, eventually, you know, a lot of us gamers have, you know, started off like I got the very first Atari kit come out when I was a kid. I think I was about 6 or 7, and, you know, it grew from there. Being called a trader going from PlayStation to Xbox, I mean, we have like a good amount of us have, you know, gamed on the have gamed on the PlayStation before Xbox was even coming out. So a lot of us are traders, I guess you could say, but, you know, the true gamers have tried all kinds of different devices and games, and, you know, got the collection, and, you know, have built it up. You know, I bet you there's probably people with over 100,000 gamer score, and, you know, there's like really big gamers out there that they get every achievement they can in different games, and then move on to the next game, and, you know, it's hard to pinpoint, you know, actual, you know, a true gamer. You know, everybody has a different style, and, you know, they probably have gamed on different systems. You know, whatever, if it be, you know, the PC, the console, different consoles anyway. There's even some on tablets and iPads and iPhones, and, you know, just about anything you can play a game on. There's even, I got a cousin who's even playing his game, and there's a projection screen that projects it to the white wall, and you know, I guess that's okay. I mean, it doesn't mean that your pixels are better or you know got better quality. It's just something different. So like I said, you know, different gamers out there, they have different devices and you know, different living room setup. You know, the space, little man cave, or you know, whatever you can call it. I guess it's just they got different things. You know that fits their lifestyle. So it's not really one true, you know, big time gamer. I mean, maybe there is. You know, if they got the money and the technology and the space and you know the time and you know stuff like that. Like I said, everybody has different styles, and you know their lives are different from other people, and you know even some big time gamers not always gaming. You know they still got you know the work and they got family stuff. You know the girlfriend or wife or children or pets or you know whatever it is. You know there's not really a defined you know a god of gaming or you know a true gamer of gamers or whatever you want to you know label it as. I used to game a lot, you know. I'd slow down because you know the condition, and you know if I gamed, you know I probably would have a huge gamer score. I probably would have double what I have, but took a break, you know, got out in the community and done some stuff, or you know either volunteer or you know just to help out, make a tad cash on the side, you know, just stuff like that, you know. Just you know, got out of the house, away from the game for a little bit, and you know, I like my games, you know. Got a good collection. There's you know, I probably got maybe 20 of those games, you know. Like half beat or you know completely beat, and you know there's like another 80. You know I'm not ever gonna get bored of the games. You know, even with one day, you know maybe if I don't have internet or Wi-Fi, you know I got those games to fall back on to not be so bored. But who knows? You know, I might, you know, busy with life with whatever. So anyway, if you guys haven't noticed, I'm probably going to say this again. You probably heard it from the other videos. And, you know, this is Lee next and Natalie next from St. Louis, along with Cody, that does probably I think it's guitar. And their other family and friends have created this music, and it's very good music. I like it. I thank him so much that you know I'd be able to use it for my background. It's great music, you know. I like to do the vlogs with it, you know, fall asleep with this music, you know, wake up with this music, you know, if I'm just meditating or not really meditating, but you know, just quiet and thinking, you know, to myself, and I'm listening to this music, and it's good. You know, I never thought maybe I would have came across this kind of music before, but you know, I'm liking it. It's more soothing. It's a big step from my kind of music before. You know, it was like old school rap. Start off with, and then after that it was rock, hard rock, heavy metal. Very, very small tad of country. But it was I mostly am into just hard rock, and you know, a tad of heavy metal still. Then I started getting into you know this kind of music, and I like it. You know, you can probably read in my description and in all my videos of who's created this, and then there's links there to you know get a flute like this. To get a flute like they have made by their hands. I'm not too sure it's not done by machine, but you know, probably there's some links to show you how it's made. Probably not totally how it's made, but you can buy their flutes from them. You can buy their music, and you know, if there's any hats, T-shirts, or whatever kind of clothing, you know, the far point flutes. Like, it's not just flutes. There's guitar. There's violin. There's piano. And I think that's a xylophone sound too. Yeah, I think it's xylophone sound. I'm not exactly sure. I'm not exactly sure, how many people are doing music, or some of the music's been blended, or how many takes you had to do, or if there's like a revised version of this, or I just like the way it is right now. I mean, if it had a little bit of native drum, like light native drumming, or some throat singing too, like some like the Inuit people of the north, their thing, like what they do, the throat singing. I like that. I've been liking more of the native stuff for the past 15 years. I should have got more of my native culture since I was a kid. Never really listened to my elders, and didn't really listen to them to get the language, the stories, the lifestyle, the tradition, and the different aspects of that. And I should have listened to my elders when I was younger. And this music is good. Wish I stumbled on a lot sooner, and life probably would have been a little bit better, a little bit more soothing, a little more quiet, a little more slowed down. So other than that, I like this music. So I'm not too sure what this day is gonna bring, but I'm gonna figure out what's my breakfast gonna have first. I guess my cat is in the box, and yeah, she's in the what do you call it, the basket. Yeah, so she's in the basket right now. I can hear her cleaning her fur. There's a plastic thing that's behind the basket. That's my old comforter thing. If I want to take my comforter, maybe I just throw it in there, and it's more compact. But I can hear her anyway. I didn't think she was in the room, but surprised she's not bugging the crap out of me right now. She obviously wants attention and meowing and pulling up my shirt and stuff. Yeah, I'll probably check that out after this vlog to see if she's actually in there. I don't think the trucks that are going by, would shake the building that much. I mean, it's not really a big street to have transport trucks, but there is an odd transport truck that comes down this way just to take a shortcut, I guess. Yeah, never mind. She's in there. I can hear her licking herself. Sometimes the street gets pretty busy, and sounds like a highway, but it's just a small 2-lane street, and some vehicles are noisy, and it sounds like the highway. I mean, you probably the last 2 vlogs or this vlog here, you'll probably hear some of the cars go by if if that little microphone picks it up. I mean, hopefully it's picking up the nice sound I have for the background. And I thank the people who let me use the animation in front of this vlog, and for the background music, and also after the video there's a little sound clip there too of the Seneca nations. Some of the children singers or something like that. It's there in the description anyway. You guys can view that from 1912 to 1913, right around there. And the lady I talked to, she said she had no problem with me using it because, recently learned, my grandma wasn't 100%, on, the tribe and clan. No, I thought it, was Mohawk the Wolf, but that's the other Garlo, I guess I'm going to say Garlo clan or something like that. I was born in Garlo, and there's other family that are Garlos too, but they're not a part of our family. They split off like in 1900s, and they are somehow related too. But they're Mohawk the Wolf, and we're like Seneca or something. So I guess I'm Seneca, but I've been adopted by Lower Cuga the Snipe / Killdeer, and that's 3 different things to consider. That's 3 different longhouses too, and 3 different languages, and 3 different tribes, and 3 different clans. Well, 4 clans anyway. I'm not exactly 100% sure what clan I'm born into, but I guess I was told from my uncle, he is now like 50s, he's in his 50s, and he's said, no, we're Seneca. And we're like 6th line Indians, and then there's the New Cadillac 1st line Garlos there too. And I know a few of them, but not too sure what the reason for the split. But families will grow up and and have make their own family, and go on in their world, and they have different lives, so that, and there's a little bit of separation between them too. But I'm pretty sure we look farther enough back that there's going to be some kind of relationship between them two, because I was just talking about this, I think the other day or 2 days ago, to somebody, that scientists have proven that we are all related, because we have there was the Big Bang about millions and millions of years ago of the big planet or the big star or whatever, and we have a bit of stardust in us that everybody has, and it's part of our genes, and we are probably all related from that star or planet or planets. And well, we came about from someplace. We were talking about maybe it's caused by aliens. Some people say monkeys, or Adam, Eve, but I beg to differ on the Adam Eve story, because Adam's rib is from is created. Something about Adam's rib is what created Eve. So wouldn't it be still part of the gene pool? I'm not really going to get into that, but it's not something I believe in. There's got to be. I believe. Actually, I'm not going to really even get into it. I'll probably talk about that next vlog, because I think it's time that I wrap this up instead of rambling on about stuff. And if you guys like this video, please hit the like button, please. And if you guys please hit the subscribe button. If you guys want to subscribe to me, it's like over here someplace over here. And you may share this video on your channel if you like. Please tell your friends and family about me. And I thank you for whatever time of the day is you guys have viewed this video, and you guys have a nice day whatever time it is in your area. And until next time, you guys have a nice day, no matter what time it is, and I will see you.